In today's video we are going to talk about the 3 common nutritional deficiencies in sciatica as well as carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome and sciatica are 2 distinct medical conditions that affect different parts of the body. They are not directly connected, but they both involve nerve compression and can cause pain and other symptoms. Carpal tunnel syndrome primarily affects the hand and wrist. It occurs when the median nerve in the wrist is compressed or squeezed within the carpal tunnel, leading to symptoms such as numbness, tingling, and pain in the thumb, index finger, middle finger, and thumb side of the ring finger. On the other hand, sciatica is a condition that affects the lower back, hips, buttocks, and legs. It occurs when the sciatic nerve, which is the longest nerve in the body, becomes compressed or irritated. This compression typically happens due to a herniated disc, bone spur, or narrowing of the spine. Sciatica can cause pain, numbness, tingling, or weakness that radiates along the path of the sciatic nerve, from the lower back down through the buttocks and into the leg and foot. Welcome to Healthy Habits, your go-to destination for all things health and wellness. We're here to provide you with valuable tips, tricks, and insights to help you lead a happier, healthier life. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family to help us spread the word. Thanks for tuning in. While the conditions themselves are different, they both involve nerve compression or irritation. The underlying causes and mechanisms are distinct, but they can share similar symptoms, such as pain, numbness, and tingling. So today I'm going to discuss 3 common nutritional deficiencies. They involve the B vitamins B1, B6, and B12. So we're going to discuss how to differentiate if your problem is more of a B6 deficiency or a B12 deficiency or a B1, but these 3 vitamins are intimately involved in the nervous system and especially sciatic nerve and carpal tunnel syndrome, which is pain or numbness in your wrist. Let's first start with vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, is one of the essential B vitamins that plays a crucial role in various bodily functions. It is involved in the metabolism of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, as well as the production of neurotransmitters and red blood cells. While deficiency of vitamin B6 is relatively rare, it can occur in certain individuals. When there is a deficiency of vitamin B6, it can potentially contribute to the development or exacerbation of symptoms associated with sciatica or carpal tunnel syndrome. However, it's important to note that vitamin B6 deficiency is not the primary cause of these conditions, but rather a contributing factor. In the case of sciatica, vitamin B6 deficiency may affect the health and function of nerves. Adequate levels of vitamin B6 are necessary for proper nerve function and maintenance. A deficiency of this vitamin can potentially lead to nerve damage or dysfunction, which may increase the sensitivity of the sciatic nerve and exacerbate symptoms. Similarly, in carpal tunnel syndrome, vitamin B6 deficiency may contribute to nerve-related symptoms. The median nerve, which is affected in carpal tunnel syndrome, relies on healthy nerve function and sufficient levels of vitamin B6 to transmit signals properly. A deficiency of vitamin B6 can potentially impair nerve function, making the median nerve more susceptible to compression or irritation within the carpal tunnel. You should also know that about 36% of all supplements sold you'll see B6 as the inactive version, so you could be unknowingly getting a lot of this B6 and actually creating B6 deficiencies without your knowledge. Also, as we age, it becomes more difficult to absorb B6. Certain medications also block vitamin B6. This can be corrected by eating foods that are very high in B6. There are several foods that are rich sources of vitamin B6, which can help ensure an adequate intake of this essential nutrient. Poultry, such as chicken and turkey, are excellent sources of vitamin B6. Including lean cuts of these meats in your diet can provide a significant amount of this vitamin. Fish, such as salmon, tuna, and trout, not only contain omega-3 fatty acids but also offer vitamin B6. Adding fish to your meals can help boost your intake of this nutrient. Lean meats like beef and pork are also good sources of vitamin B6. Choosing lean cuts and moderating portion sizes can provide you with this essential vitamin. Beans and legumes, including chickpeas, lentils, and black beans, are not only high in fiber and protein but also contain vitamin B6. Including these plant-based sources in your diet can contribute to your vitamin B6 intake. Other foods that are relatively good sources of vitamin B6 include nuts and seeds, such as sunflower seeds and pistachios, as well as whole grains like brown rice and oats. Incorporating a variety of these foods into your meals can help you meet your vitamin B6 needs and support overall health. The next most important vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is an essential nutrient that plays a vital role in the proper functioning of the nervous system, the formation of red blood cells, and the synthesis of DNA. In the case of sciatica, a deficiency of vitamin B12 can lead to nerve damage or dysfunction. The sciatic nerve relies on healthy nerve function and an adequate supply of essential nutrients, including vitamin B12, to function optimally. When there is a deficiency, the nerves may become more susceptible to damage or irritation, potentially exacerbating sciatic nerve-related symptoms. Similarly, in carpal tunnel syndrome, a deficiency of vitamin B12 can affect nerve health and function. The median nerve, which is affected in carpal tunnel syndrome, requires adequate levels of vitamin B12 for proper transmission of signals and maintaining nerve integrity. A deficiency in this vitamin can impair nerve function and make the median nerve more susceptible to compression or irritation within the carpal tunnel, potentially worsening symptoms. Including these foods in your diet can help ensure an adequate intake of this essential nutrient. Animal products are excellent sources of vitamin B12. Meats like beef, poultry, such as chicken and turkey, and lamb provide significant amounts of B12. Fish and seafood, including salmon, trout, clams, and sardines, are also high in this vitamin. Including these animal-based foods in your diet can help meet your B12 requirements. Dairy products are another good source of vitamin B12. Milk, cheese, yogurt, and other dairy items can contribute to your B12 intake. Opting for low-fat or fortified dairy products can provide this nutrient while being mindful of overall fat and calorie intake. Eggs, particularly the yolks, contain vitamin B12. Including eggs in your diet can be a convenient way to obtain this nutrient. For individuals following vegetarian or vegan diets, fortified foods can be a valuable source of vitamin B12. Some breakfast cereals, plant-based milks, such as soy, almond, or oat milk, and nutritional yeast are often fortified with B12. Checking food labels and choosing fortified options can help meet B12 needs in plant-based diets. The third vitamin is vitamin B1. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, is a crucial nutrient involved in energy production, nerve function, and carbohydrate metabolism. In the case of sciatica, a deficiency of vitamin B1 can affect nerve health and function. Thiamine plays a vital role in maintaining the integrity of the peripheral nerves, including the sciatic nerve. Insufficient levels of vitamin B1 can lead to nerve damage or dysfunction, which may increase the sensitivity of the sciatic nerve and exacerbate symptoms. Similarly, in carpal tunnel syndrome, a deficiency of vitamin B1 can impact nerve function. The median nerve, affected in carpal tunnel syndrome, relies on adequate levels of thiamine for optimal nerve transmission and function. A deficiency in this vitamin can impair nerve health, making the median nerve more susceptible to compression or irritation within the carpal tunnel, potentially worsening symptoms. To ensure an adequate intake of vitamin B1, it is important to include foods rich in this nutrient in your diet. Some examples of foods that are good sources of vitamin B1 include whole grains. Whole grain products such as brown rice, whole wheat bread, and oatmeal are good sources of vitamin B1. Choosing whole grain options over refined grains can help boost your thiamine intake. Legumes, beans, lentils, and peas are not only high in fiber and protein but also contain vitamin B1. Including these legumes in your diet can contribute to your thiamine intake. Nuts and seeds. Nuts like pistachios, peanuts, and sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin B1. Incorporating a variety of nuts and seeds into your meals or as snacks can provide this essential nutrient. Pork, lean cuts of pork, such as tenderloin, contain vitamin B1. Including pork in moderation can be a source of thiamine in your diet. Yeast extract, nutritional yeast, a common ingredient in vegan and vegetarian dishes, is fortified with various B vitamins, including vitamin B1. Incorporating nutritional yeast into your meals can help increase your thiamine intake. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, consider donating to our channel by clicking on the links in the description box.